Last week, despite their outfits, Natalie and Vincent were not tickle pink.
It was like a garden with no flowers.
One of your poorest performances yet.
I really thought, this is it.
Natalie and Vincent!
When my name was called, I just burst into tears. To know that people have voted, it means the world. It really does. It's really important, and I thank you. The samba was absolutely diabolical. I need to come back with a dance which wows everybody.
What's next? I never performed a rock and roll in all my life.
Oh, sorry.
You don't remember it, and I do.
I feel like a celebrity.
You are
today.
a celebrity, babe.
I know, but...
Testing.
It's supposed to be an acrobatic dance, and I've never done that, really. I've never been upside down in my life. I never.
So I've got the responsibility of not dropping Vincent on his head. And I'm sure that already happened at birth. Ah, wait a second. If he hurts his face, what are all his fans going to do? We did have a cartwheeling lift, which would have been spectacular.
But I can hardly do a roly-poly.
You can't do one.
I'm scared of a roly-poly.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Apart from the rock and roll, we've got the group Vinnie's Walls. We've got so many steps to learn.
There is going to be no moaning where Nat Cass is concerned. Just rocking and a rolling. I'm going to die if you don't come now, but with a roly-poly. Quick! It's full of surprises, full of energy, full of Team Piccolini.
And vitamin D. Can you do a roly-poly?
Dancing rock and roll. Will Natalie Cassidy and her dance partner Vincent Simoni please take to the floor?
Lovely. Well done, both of you. That was great. Oh, you're back again.
I'm back.
Oh, thank you. And no roly-poly.
No roly-poly.
Oh, well, I'd love to have seen it, I must say. Craig, what did you think?
I'm afraid it wasn't for me.
Oh.
The first straddle lift went absolutely nowhere. You didn't even attempt to do the side-to-side. You know, I was rather hoping that there were going to be a few more tricks, lifts, drops, those sort of things. It was very one-dimensional, I'm afraid.
Oh, dear. OK, Len, what do you think you've got to say about that?
The problem is, we all love Natalie. You see, and we don't... Last week your sandal weren't great, and I've got to be honest, it wasn't that great. It did need the roly-poly or something to give it a bit of a wow factor, and it was all...
Can I say, Len, if you don't mind me interrupting?
Please.
When we get a dance which involves a lot of lifts, for me and Vincent, we're exactly the same size.
I agree, yeah.
So it is very difficult for us.
I agree, 100%.
You know, to put in the trick. I'm just saying.
You're right.
We're the same size, so... It's hard.
Have you tried lifting him? Never mind.
Yes, I do, all the time. I chuck him.
Alicia, what did you think?
You know, of anyone in this competition, Natalie, you should be able to sell the dance on your personality, and you always bring that. And it did have the energy, but I was a little distracted, just because it became a tad clumsy. Especially when Vincent was pulling you through his legs, you know, I would have liked your legs to have been together, your feet to be together, and when you're doing your drops, get that leg straight. It did fall a little bit flat. It wasn't your best dance, my love.
All right, well, now then.
Yeah,
Bruno,
they said it all. You're a goer. We love you for it. And now we're getting towards the quarter. What's that? We're getting towards the quarter-final. Right. And I'm going to actually have a go at you, Vincent, because apart from what they said, I never see her using the... I can never tell whether the leg is straight or is bent. You've got to make her understand how to use it. You have to make her understand how to finish a move. Sometimes the arm hangs about. I mean, I've said it 20 times. It's up to you, mate, if you stay on it.
Oh, well, do you agree with that?
Well, we've been told off.
No, don't go like that. Let me... Because you're... Off you go, and good luck to you. Good luck. Will she be rocking or reeling when the scores are in? Over to you, Kev.
They're in a very bad mood this evening.
They are. You tell them that. You give them some. You do look like you're loving every minute, but they are disappointing comments at this stage in the competition.
It is disappointing.
Worried?
They were after tricks and things, and as I said, it's difficult for us because we are exactly the same size. I love dancing.
And I'm
we love
it. You love it.
We love it.
We love watching you, my darling.
You know?
That's how we're going to love the score. They're in.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Craig Revel Horwood.
5. 7.
Alicia Dixon.
7.
Bruno Tognoni.
7.
26, and that's 5
better
from
than last week.
Craig.
Better than last week.
Better than last week. Is it good enough to get you through to next week? What do you think? Call 09015 22 23 16 when lines open later if you thought Natalie and Vincent rocked it tonight. They're really going to need your votes if you want to see them roll on into next week. Brucey.